Welcome to the Blade of Tech Channel's 77th edition and second year of the Tesla and SpaceX Redux. We are reviewing the milestones that occurred on each day in the week of February 21st through February 27th in the history of Tesla, SpaceX, and other Musk-affiliated businesses. February 21st, 2022, a SpaceX Falcon 9 B5 rocket, booster 1058, lifted the Starlink 4-8 group of 46 satellites to orbit from the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station's Launch Complex 40 on this date. The booster successfully returned to a drone ship. The mission was the first for Starlink Group 4 to feature two upper-stage burns, like that of the version 1.0 Starlink launches, with deployment of the 46 satellites approximately 1 hour after liftoff into a higher circular orbit. The change was made to address the failure of 38 of the Group 4-7 satellites to reach their intended orbits from their original altitude. All 38 fell back to Earth shortly after launch. February 22nd, 2018, the Paz satellite was lifted to orbit by a SpaceX Falcon 9 FT rocket, booster 1038, from the Vandenberg Air Force Station's Launch Complex 4E on this date. The booster flew without landing legs and was expended at sea. It was the last flight for a Block 3 first stage. The Paz is Spain's first spy satellite. It was designed to be operated in a constellation with German satellites. The fairings also carried two SpaceX test Starlink satellites. In addition, the flight featured an upgraded payload fairing with the first recovery attempt using the Mr. Stevens capture ship. The fairing narrowly missed the boat, but achieved a soft water landing. February 23, 2019, a SpaceX Falcon 9 B5 rocket, booster 1048, lifted the Nusantara Satu communications satellite, the S5 smallsat, and the Beresheet moon lander into initial orbits from the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station's Launch Complex 40 near this date. The booster successfully returned to a drone ship. The Nusantara Satu is a private Indonesian 9,000-pound ComSat planned to be located at 146 degrees east. The S5 is a 60-kilogram smallsat from the U.S. Air Force Research Laboratory. And the 1,300-pound Beresheet moonlander, one of the candidates for the Google Lunar X Prize, separated into a supersynchronous transfer orbit with an apogee of 43,000 miles, raising its orbit by its own power over 2 months, and flew to the moon. After successfully getting into a lunar orbit, Beresheet attempted to land on the moon on April 11, 2019, but impacted on the surface and was destroyed. Enjoying our content? We issue new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe so you stay current. Subscribing is free, and we encourage you to browse our 350-plus video library, where you can find more milestones installments for every day of the year, as well as tech documentary segments, current events in space exploration, science and technology, gameplay recordings, reviews of tools and equipment, and reviews of small electronics and appliances. Each video is tagged with an alphanumeric indicator in the title, so searches for particular segments are quick and easy. February 24, 2017. Elon Musk released on this date an internal memo to Tesla employees, pitching his case that the company was better off without the United Auto Workers, rather than becoming unionized. He opened by saying, quote, "I was so distraught when I read the recent blog post promoting the UAW, which does not share a mission, and whose true allegiance is to the giant car companies, where the money they take from employees and dues is vastly more than they could ever make from Tesla." Musk went on to say, quote, "The tactics they have resorted to are disingenuous or outright false. The company's record of safety incidents is less than half the industry average. A Tesla team member earned between $70,000 and $100,000 more in total compensation than the employees at other U.S. auto companies. And the average amount of hours worked by production team members this year is about 43 hours per week." As of the date of this video, none of Tesla's facilities are unionized. February 25th, 2014. Elon Musk tweeted on this date a picture of a booster with landing legs attached. SpaceX had made only 2 booster landing attempts previously. Those were via parachute. Both of those attempts failed. An ocean landing of a booster was made in September 2013 in the ocean, but it was an uncontrolled impact. Reusability was the key goal of SpaceX, and the company needed to find a way to recycle the booster stage of its rockets. Drone ship and ground pad landings were going to be the key, and to make those landings possible, the booster needed extensible landing legs. The legs were first tested on April 18, 2014, during the CRS-3 ISS resupply mission. The booster successfully extended its landing legs and performed a soft landing in the ocean. A drone ship landing was first attempted in January of 2015, but a mechanical failure not related to the landing legs caused a crash. It wasn't until December of 2015 that a booster successfully landed, and that on a ground pad. Have you agreed with our choices, or do you think there are other events in space and tech history that are better? Go ahead and share with us by dropping a comment below. If you have suggestions for other space and tech milestones, let us know. We'll credit milestones we pick for future videos to those viewers that post them. And don't forget to click the bell notification icon so you don't miss upcoming videos. February 26, 2015. Media outlets were still reacting on this date to Elon Musk's assertion during the company's fourth quarter 2014 earnings conference call that the company would be worth $700 billion by 2025. That would make Tesla, at the time just worth $42 billion, a more valuable company than Apple, which was worth $532 billion at the time. It would take less than 6 years, not 10, to reach $700 billion in enterprise value. During the week of December 7, 2020, Tesla stock reached $692 per share post-split, the price that represented the $700 billion threshold. Tesla's enterprise value was $828 billion as of the date of this video. It should be noted that Apple was worth $2.7 trillion, not 11 times as much as Tesla as it was in 2015, but still 3 times the value in 2022. It seems the smartphone still trumps the electric car. February 27, 2018. SpaceX revealed on or about this date that 2 private citizens had paid for a private mission around the moon, tentatively set for launch in 2018. The missions would use a modified Dragon 2 capsule launched by a Falcon Heavy rocket. One of the passengers was revealed in September of 2018 to be Japanese entrepreneur Yusaku Maezawa. However, SpaceX revealed that the mission would be performed by Starship Super Heavy interplanetary spacecraft and rocket, rather than a Dragon Falcon Heavy combination. At that time, Starship was not expected to be ready for such a mission until 2023. As of February 2022, Starship is still in prototype testing and has not yet performed a manned mission. The second paying private citizen has yet to be revealed. Other than the fact that the passengers were, quote, nobody from Hollywood, nothing more has been said before the Maezawa announcement or afterwards. On February 18, 2022, a Miami official revealed that the Boring Company had submitted a proposal to construct a 6.2-mile underground transit system in Miami. The North Miami Beach Loop would ferry Tesla vehicles between 7 stations along State Road 826, between the Golden Glades Transit Center and the Sunny Isles Beach at Newport Pier. The company estimated that the loop would initially be able to carry more than 7,500 passengers per hour and could be scaled to carry more than 15,000 per hour. The estimated cost of the project was put at $185 million to $220 million. The proposal predicted that construction would take fewer than 3 years if the permitting process was expedited. The official said the city was trying to obtain funding for the loop and was seeking financing from regional, state, and federal governments. The proposal also recommends several potential extensions to the 6.2-mile North Miami Beach Loop, including a 3-mile connection to Hard Rock Stadium and a 1.8-mile link to Florida International University's Biscayne campus. Nevertheless, the proposed transitway wouldn't be as extensive as the Vegas Loop, a 29-mile tunnel system that's under construction by the Boring Company. The Vegas Loop is expected to connect to more than 50 stations across Las Vegas, according to the Boring Company's website. We hope you enjoyed this 77th episode of Way to Text Tesla and SpaceX Redux. If so, click that like button. Once again, don't forget to subscribe, or just stay in touch by following us on our microblogging accounts, which are listed below, the community feed for this channel, our Instagram feed, and our Minds page. We announce all new videos and post some unique content on those outlets. And if you prefer an alternative video distribution source, consider visiting our channel on Rumble. Thanks for watching.
This is the time when you go out and you get what you really wanted for Christmas and pay for it with what you got and didn't want. So whether you're trading in Aunt Millie's gift or spending Christmas money, now's the time to get the simplest camera in the world, Polaroid's One Step. Here's a camera you never focus. You just press the button, a motor hands you the picture, and you see it in minutes. Just tell the story you'd rather have a One Step. Your Aunt Millie won't mind. People always take back Aunt Millie's presents. I did.